everybody, and welcome to Garden Style. So today we are going to cover some spring front door decor, and I'm not talking about a wreath. What we're going to do today is we're actually going to plant a container and hang it on the front door. Now this one, you've probably seen quite a few of these where there's just kind of a half container so it can sit flat up against your door. So we're going to plant one of these today, and what I'm going to add to it is we have some annuals that we're going to be putting in there, and one of them is stock right here. These are in full bloom right now and they're extremely fragrant, and I have a dark purple here. We're also going to add a light pink to it, and as long as you keep these deadheaded, they'll keep sending up blooms throughout the spring and the summer. So we're going to add some of those, and then we're also going to add some bacopas. Now these are amazing. These are things you can actually make hanging baskets out of, but they're great as trailers as well. These are also annuals, and they'll just bloom and bloom and bloom all spring and summer and just get nice and full and start trailing over the edge of the planter. So what we're going to do today is you can follow along with me as I start to build this thing, and I'll show you the end results once it's on the door. So here we go. Ta-da! So there you go. Wanted you to see it in the sunlight before I move it off into my dark porch where it's going to be hanging on the front door. But aren't they pretty? So just kind of a neat little idea for some live decor on your front door and celebrating spring. Alright, you guys, so there you go. Easy peasy. So I did drill holes in the bottom of this planter, so when I go to water this thing, I just take it off the door, give it a quick drink, and put it back. And I did add a little bit of fluff to it, add a little bit of a bow here to the front. But what a great way to welcome your guests when they come up to your front door. And it's a little different than just hanging a wreath on your front door. I like it, number one, because the flowers are fragrant, so every time I open the door I can smell them. And number two is alive. It's something live that's hanging on my front door. It can be done. So this is actually sitting in part sun, part shade. The sun actually shines on this, and I had to wait till a little bit later in the day when it moved away from the front door in order to film this. But just thought it was a fun idea. You know, it's May, it's time to start planting our containers and getting flowers put out on our porches as well as our back decks. So hopefully this will inspire you to build one of your own. Just make sure you know if they're shade plants or sun plants so that they get plenty of light while they're hanging on your door. Alright, you guys, this is just scratching the surface of what we're going to be doing for containers during the month of May, as we have Mother's Day coming up on the 15th. So it's all about the flowers for the next few weeks. And I'm really excited to introduce you not only to some new specimens that we're going to be experimenting with, we also have a moss basket class which is coming up this weekend. So I'm hoping to record that so you guys can see how to build a moss basket, and a whole bunch of just different ideas for containers and color to add to your home during the spring and summer. Alright you guys, of course if you have any questions or comments, there's lots of room in the description box down below. You can always get a hold of me at gardenstylenw.com or at gardenstylenwest@gmail.com. And I'm trying my best to get back to you guys and get you answers, but as you know, this is our busy time of the year at the nursery. So I'm doing my dead level best to stay in touch with you and of course introduce you to so many new specimens that we have coming in. So hold on, I'm recording whenever I can and we'll get you introduced to some new plants. Alright you guys, happy gardening, happy spring, and we hope to talk soon. Bye for now.